So I was previously a healthy double F. Now I'm a humble. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Wandia, and if you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. If you always tune in as well, thank you for that. It's truly appreciated. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys the benefits I've enjoyed from adapting a different lifestyle. If you are not aware, I've been on a ketogenic lifestyle for the last a little over 3 months, and I've also been doing IF. So IF is intermittent fasting. For the purposes of the people who don't know, a ketogenic diet is literally being reliant on ketones as opposed to glucose as a form of fuel to run your body. So you rid your body off of carbohydrates and sugar, so no grain, no roots, and no sugar, so no bread and all that good stuff. And then intermittent fasting is basically periods in the day where you're not eating at all, and you then have a break, then you have a gap where you're eating now. So I normally do between 16-8, so 16 hours where I'm not eating, inclusive of when I'm sleeping, and then 8 hours where I have 2 meals. During the 16 hours in the day, I will have green tea, and you're allowed anything that will not spike your insulin. I have done a very comprehensive video on my weight loss journey, what I ate, what I didn't eat, and everything like that. I think I also posted before and after pictures, so I will link that down below or put a card up top. So without further ado, let's get into the benefits that I have been enjoying. Obviously, the first benefit is weight loss. Like I said, I've been on this diet or lifestyle for a little over 3 months. If I can, I will insert a picture towards the end of the video. So the weight loss has been quite significant. So the next one is, of course, my body is running on ketones as opposed to glucose, and obviously ketones is a much superior form of fuel. There are loads of benefit from it. The ones I've personally enjoyed are I'm more alert, your cognitive function, obviously because you're providing your brain cells with a superior form of fuel. You're more alert, there's no brain fog, there's no, like you're trying to talk to somebody and then you lose your train of thought. That has been happening less for me. I'm in the middle of doing a course, and I found that I'm more alert, I'm understanding things a lot better, a lot faster. Benefit 3 is I've gained more confidence in myself, and not just in the way I look, is in the way I talk, in the way I'm thinking. As in, this diet, this lifestyle, obviously not diet, affects every facet of your life. So there's a little spring in my step. I'm a lot more happier, and I'm a lot more confident. I'm willing to try other things, stupid things like wearing color, whereas before I was very much wearing muted, and today I'm wearing pink, which is quite bright and nice. I feel more confident in myself. I feel more confident in my mental abilities. I feel more confident about the way I look. I've got a little spring in my step. Before I took on the diet or adapted the lifestyle, I did a lot of research, and while I was in the diet, I did a lot of research. Now through the research, I've gained a much bigger or better appreciation of how my body works, how my insulin works, the growth hormone, glucagon, what foods I need to be taking to maximize the production of the growth hormone, what foods I should be eating to maximize glucagon, which glucagon kind of helps your body to be in consumption mode, as in energy burning, metabolic mode, whereas insulin does something different. So now I'm more conscious of how I eat, and my relationship with my food has significantly changed. And when I was previously saying I'm gonna treat myself, treating myself is now something totally different. I'm eating a lot more healthier foods, obviously through the research and finding out how the foods I eat impact on my brain and my endorphins and serotonin and all of that. So for me, a treat has now a different meaning from what it was before. Before, I fancied a big bag of crisps. Now I fancy something else. And as much as I know the big bag of crisps tastes so much better, it's just a temporary thing, because the more permanent thing will be the weight loss, the feeling bad about yourself for having eaten so much or being a bit sluggish. Now I'm more alert because I'm feeding myself a lot more healthier food. I do indulge, but when I say indulge, it's a totally different meaning now. I'll probably have berries. I'll probably have a lot of fat in avocados, which is a superfruit. So a lot more research, just looking into labels of the food that you eat. When something says it's got no sugar, perhaps it's got aspartame or maltodextrin, which has a higher glycemic index. So it's just being more aware and doing a lot more research on what I'm consuming and whatever I'm consuming and how it impacts on my body. The fifth benefit that I have been enjoying is called autophagy, and that is a result of intermittent fasting. Now, autophagy is a state of the cells recycling cell parts. So it's reading pathogenic microbes sent to the liver and then that are reused. And then it's also anti-aging for the skin. So as a result of that, my dark circles aren't as dark as much. My little wrinkles have subsided significantly. So it's not about skincare, it's all about working from the inside and putting your body through something good to enjoy the benefits. So you buy less products, you use less products, you look better. My skin has been looking good, and whatever is being used up, all the dead cells, and also it has a boost on your immune system, so you get less ill. I can say significantly so with my face and with my skin. Obviously I can't see what's happening inside, but I can feel better in myself. I feel whatever I'm doing is much more organic. It's something that's suited to me right now, so I feel like I've made the best decision for myself. The other benefit I've enjoyed is obviously my mood has changed. I'm a lot more happier, I'm a lot more stable, because I don't have fluctuating low blood sugar where I need to eat, then I have a downer again, then I have a spike or something like that. I'm just very stable, and I'm not reliant on food to kind of control how I feel and how I'm thinking. I'm reliant on myself and not on food, if you get what I mean. So my mood has been fairly stable. I'm less moody, I'm less irritable, which I found those were a culmination or as a result of maybe perhaps low blood sugar or lack of food in that respect. Another benefit I've enjoyed, because I obviously stopped eating a large chunk of my previous diet, which is the carbohydrates, I've obviously had to explore other options. What do I mean by that? Because this is my mentality behind this, is I want to make this a permanent thing. So rather than deny myself, I've looked for alternatives. So what I mean by that, if I fancy cookies, I'll make them out of pure peanut butter, which are quite tasty, and I'll put a bit of stevia. If you fancy some cocoa, I'll put that. If I fancy some chocolate, I'll put that as well. If I fancy a cake, I can make cakes now, but I'm using almond flour or coconut flour. Now those are things I didn't even know existed. With the oil that I'm cooking, I'm now using olive oil, not extra virgin. You don't want to be using anything that's been over processed. So I'm using that as well. I'm using butter, pure butter, not margarine, because that's high in fat, and that's what you need to be on. You need to be on a high fat diet when you're on ketones. I've been eating a lot of avocados, so different recipes, different pudding, different chocolate. Obviously now I'm eating a lot more chocolate because it's got antioxidants, but the chocolate I'm eating has very, 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 very little sugar. So I am enjoying that a lot. Things like potassium, you know, you need a lot of potassium, especially the time you're getting keto adapted. Before I'd think bananas, now I'm thinking something different. I'm thinking spinach, I'm thinking mushrooms, I'm thinking avocados, I'm thinking broccoli, and those are healthy foods with low sugar and a lot more nutrients. They're like superfoods. Benefit number 8 is I feel like now I'm in control of what I do, of what I eat. Now I eat when I feel is necessary. now I can eat and go for long periods of time without being moody, being hungry, being grouchy, being lethargic. So when you're concentrating less on food, you're concentrating more on other things. So I feel I've taken the control back, and I'm dictating the terms as opposed to my body dictating the terms. Benefit number 9 is I've lost cravings, because obviously with a low blood sugar, you tend to crave more. Now I'm not craving as much as I used to, which I'm very happy about. And when I do crave, I could be craving like a bag of crisps, but when I'm feeling the crave, or I'm feeling those emotions, I can take a step back, have a conversation with myself, and try and dissect why I'm feeling like I fancy a bag of crisps. Is it because I need to eat? Is it because I'm low in energy? Is it because I'm emotionally wanting to eat? So I kind of step back a bit when I do have the craving and kind of dissect my emotions and have a conversation with myself, you know, like, what's going on, Wandia? Why do you need a bag of crisps? And if it's hunger, I'll try and reach for something else. If it's craving, I'll try and reach for something else that I enjoy, be it chocolate, be it berries, be it meat, be it protein, whatever I feel I fancy, I will eat at the time, and not necessarily jump on the emotion and just get myself a bag of crisps like I previously used to. And by the way, I do love crisps. They're my favorite. They were my favorite snack. And number 10, which is the biggest benefit I have enjoyed. Due to the weight loss, I have had a bit of a breast reduction, which I'm quite happy about, without the recovery, without the stitches, without, you know, doctors. So I was previously a healthy double F. Now I'm a humble E, and I think I might be dropping down to a double D, because the weight loss is still going on, because my journey is still quite premature. So I'm really excited about that. Now I can buy pretty little bras, okay, little with, you know, marks, and I don't have to feel marginalized. And like when you go to a shop and you've got a big bust, you're kind of relegated to the big bust section, and it's not normally very pretty. So those are the benefits I wanted to share with you guys today. I hope you found this video informative. I hope you've enjoyed it as well. If you have, please give the video a little like. Don't forget to subscribe as well. I'll be doing a lot more videos now with regards to weight loss and the diet and all that good stuff. I will also put my social media information down below, because I try and post pictures of what I'm eating on Instagram. And I hope I see you guys in my next video. Bye!